Actually, today we're going to talk about our spare time. So what do we do? And first of all, tell me, how much leisure time do you have a day?
About 2 hours.
2 hours.
Yeah,
And so what do you usually spend it on?
I play badminton or do exercise.
Yeah, are doing
Uh,
exercise. Very good. And
uh,
do you think having more free time is better or no? Do you think that's enough?
yeah, sure. I think I should have more.
Yeah, of course. And do you think when we have, I don't know, like, nothing to do, it's like we have free time, more free time, maybe we waste our time or we can use, because sometimes we do, like, okay, we have more free time and we can do something, but actually we don't. So do you agree with this?
Yes,
Yeah.
I think I have a lot of free time, but I use it in an in an effective way. So I
Yeah.
don't have free time. If I turn off and I uh, throw away my phone, I think I will have more leisure time.
Yeah, of course. It's like, when we have just, okay, I have 10 minutes, let's check my phone. And
Mm-hmm.
you see that, oh, it's done. And you actually, of course, you haven't done anything yet. So I think, yes, you did nothing, just waiting and surfing the internet. So I think the problem is, well, okay. So today, as you know, so we're going to talk about a free time. Let me share the screen to see the first word of this lesson, that is crucial. So crucial is the synonym of important, but very important. So you can say extremely important, as you can see here, or necessary. Time management is considered one of the most crucial skills of any business leader, of
Yes.
course. So everyone, actually, it's not only about business. So time management is really crucial. So when you work, when you, for example, I don't know, when you need to manage and everything in your family, so of course it's really important. So crucial is very important. And what do you think about meditation, yoga, meditation? So what do you think? First of all, do you do or
Yes, sometimes I do, and I love do meditations. If I have a half or 15 or half an hour, 50 minutes or half an hour, uh, I will do meditation.
yeah, very good. Okay. And so you listen to some, I don't know, chill out song, just music, and then
Yes.
do meditation, of course. Well, and tell me about your country. So because Vietnamese majority often regard meditation as an activity for elderly people and ultimately overlook its benefits. So is it right, especially for elderly?
Mm, yes, some people think that meditations is elderly people.
Ah, why?
Yeah.
It's really
Uh,
good actually, but why? Is there a special reason
mm,
behind it?
uh, maybe they have firstly they have time. They have time. Yeah. And the second, they don't. They have a lot of experience to recognize that uh, health is important. Their
Yeah.
health is important and um, uh, uh, themselves, they are um, they are more important than others,
Yeah,
than other things in life. Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
Wow.
When we was young, uh, uh, we have to uh, do a lot of things.
Yeah.
We um, have many things to take care. Yeah.
Ah, of
So
course.
we don't have enough time um, mm, to see your personal to have time to look back inside your yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. To look inside. Yeah, of course. So it's like a human. So because actually here we have two different maybe concept. The first one is physical health. The second one is mental. Well, actually, so do you think doing yoga or meditation is a good way to look after our mental health or to maintain our physical health? Which one?
Yoga have both
Both.
physical and mental health.
Yeah, physical
Mhm.
and mental health, of course. Well,
And meditation is not yoga.
uh,
It's another thing. Yeah.
so it's just, the act of just paying your attention. So there, I know that actually movements are different in yoga and meditation. And but so actually there is like a misunderstanding so between yoga and meditation. People think that okay, yoga and meditation are the same. Of course, maybe the same category, but they are different. And which one do you find more, I don't know, practical, more functional, more useful? So if you wanted to choose between yoga and meditation, which one would you choose and why?
I will choose yoga
Yoga.
because uh, I like to
To
act,
stretch.
to
Yeah.
stretch, to act, to do something.
Like
I don't want to
warm.
stay
Yeah.
there. Hardly. Uh,
Ah,
yeah.
of course. Of
Maybe both. Maybe we can do
both of them.
yoga both. Yeah.
Yeah.
After a class of yoga, after practice yoga,
Yeah.
we will
You
have
can. Yeah.
15 minutes or more
Of,
meditation.
of course. That's perfect. That's perfect. Well, okay. And this one, the word reap. So as you can see the meaning to get something good. If I want to simplify it, I say to get something good by working hard for it. So actually, it can be like a reward. So you try hard, you actually put effort to do something, and then you get to obtain or receive something as a result of your own action. So I say, as I told you, just to get something good by working hard.
Yeah, that's something good.
By working hard. So my father finally reaps the benefits of exercising every day. He no longer suffers from obesity, of course. Very good. It's really difficult, but it's, yeah. So, and as you can see, it's a verb.
Yeah,
So,
great.
yeah, of course, yeah. Well, and we have dread. So, what is the meaning of dread? When you feel, as you can see here, extremely frightened, I don't know, like worried about something that is going to happen or might happen. For example, oh, he is dreading the exam. So because actually he feels extremely worried or frightened about the exam. Well,
Yeah,
so for example, yeah, because he's sure that he's going to fail, so he's dreading the exam. So you can dread something. So there is no preposition here. So you can dread something, as you can see. I dread having just, let me show you something. I dread having to go through the alley because it's dark and scary. So of course, if you want to use verb, it's better to use gerund. So I dread having to go through the alley because it's dark and scary. So it's like, you feel frightened. You feel
yes.
worried about it.
And
Yeah.
we use children after red. We
We
usually
have
use
something. You can have a noun, or if you want to use verb, it should be ing. So verb ing or noun, something. I dread, for example, dark place, like this. But
yes,
you normally use dread when you feel like something can happen. For example, when I say I dread the exam, it means I know that. So I definitely fail. So because of this, I dread. So I know that something will happen. And when I say, for example, I dread that dark room, it's like I know if I go there, maybe something happens to me. So you are worried about it, because this is actually the difference between dread and scared. For example, I'm scared something, so that is different. So they're slightly different. But when you say dread, because you know that maybe something happened, something is going on, so it's scary, it's frightening, and you feel extremely worried about it. So you can dread something. It can be anything, or if you want to use the verb, it's better to use ing. Wow. And supplements. Reading during leisure time provides not only relaxation but also a supplement of useful knowledge. So you know that supplement, for example, if you want to be healthy, it's not bad to add something, to take some supplements. So what is that? This supplement can be, I don't know, pills. You take pills like vitamins, like minerals. Okay, so this is another meaning. So something that is added to something else in order to make it complete. So as you can see, to improve or complete it. So it's like, for example, I work out every day to actually stay in shape and stay healthy. I try to eat healthy, more vegetables, and take supplements to complete my diet, to make me healthy. So supplements can be used as a noun, as you can see here, to complete something in a good way.
yes.
Yeah. Well, and let's have a look at these words. Okay, it's your turn if you want to make sentences using the words.
Yes.
Okay.
So, crucial. Very
Crucial,
important.
very important, of course.
My children has crucial roles in the family.
Of course.
My children have crucial roles in our family.
Yeah.
Because when we are when they are not here, we feel so lonely.
Yeah. That's really good. Yeah, of course. Really important role. Yeah. And meditation.
Meditation. Every time, whenever, when whenever I feel difficult to sleep, I um, um, take I do the 15-minute meditation.
Okay, Jazz. You said that whenever I feel difficult to sleep, so you should
Yes,
say
every time.
whenever I have difficulty sleeping. So this way.
Difficult.
So yeah, of course, you should say I have
I have
difficulty sleeping.
to,
Okay? This way you can use it.
oh yeah.
Or you can say, whenever I struggle, this one, to fall asleep. Another one, struggle to fall asleep. Or I find it hard to sleep. So this way you can use it.
Whenever I find difficult to sleep,
I find it hard. So I
I find it hard
find
to sleep.
it hard to sleep or difficult to sleep. Yeah, I do.
It's hard to sleep.
Meditation, very good.
I
And
find it hard. I find it hard
hard to sleep, of
to sleep.
course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
And
I when I have a difficulty sleeping, I do meditation.
very good.
Oh,
I do
I do
meditation.
15 minutes meditation.
Very good.
So um, I sleep well.
Yeah.
I will um, sleep very well.
Yeah, very good. Very good. Sleep very well. And reap.
Um, do play in badminton is not only widen my relationship, but also um, um, ripping my physical health.
Yeah. Yeah. But also
Ripping
reap.
the bad,
Reap.
ripping benefits of
Yeah.
physical health.
Of course, it's not only benefit. Let me say something. We can use it as positive or negative. For example, I say if you put in for example, the effort now, you will reap the rewards later. So this is positive. So if you do something good now, you will have something good in future. And negative, you can say people who neglect their responsibilities, they don't do, often reap the consequences, like negative thing. So you can reap is actually something that you get. Normally we use it as good. because you try hard to achieve something, but you can also use it in negative. So I can say, for example, if you put in the effort now, you will reap the rewards later. So this is positive. Now, if I want to give a negative one, I say those who neglect their responsibilities often reap consequences. This is negative.
Those who those who
Those who neglect their responsibilities often reap,
ne-
and you know, it's like, you know, when we say neglect means those who fail to care. They don't actually give attention. They don't do. They ignore, if I want to get a simple synonym, they ignore their responsibilities,
yeah,
often reap the consequences. So this is negative one.
yeah, negative.
Yeah, of
Ne
course.
mm-hmm.
And you know, for example, farmers work hard in the fields to reap their crops, for example, during the harvest season. Okay, so you can use it in different sentences.
But you said that farmer work hard in the farm,
Of course,
in the field,
farmers
in the
work
field.
hard, of course, in the field to reap their crops, for example, during the harvest season.
In the harvest season.
Harvest season, of course.
Yeah.
Wow.
Every time you make an effort, you will reap the consequences. Yes.
Of course.
Yes.
Of course. So if you put in any effort, so whenever you put in, you make effort, of course you will see the result and consequences. Yeah. Well,
Red.
and dread.
Um, I off I can create
Yeah.
someday
Yeah.
without parents, without my parents. I um I yeah. Sometimes I think I will read.
You dread.
You draw.
Well, let me help. You can use it as a verb. So, but how? For example, I dread being alone. Dread going,
Oh,
for
yeah.
example, to a dentist. Okay, why? Because of something. As I told you, uh, dread, like, you know, and scared, as I told you, they are related, but they are not exactly. So, as I told you, dread actually refers to a deep, you know, like anxiety or fear. So, and often because something happens in future. So this is dread. Because you expect, for example, when I say I dread going to dentist, Because I know that something might happen. I don't know. Because, you know, maybe I might need a shot and I'm afraid of it. So this is dread. So I know that actually there is something here about future. But when you say scared, that is feeling of fear. Just, you know, it's like a reaction and happening right now. Okay, so just I'm afraid. Okay, that is more general actually. So you can say when we say dread, it's more general term of fear. So there's slightly. So here you can use fear or scared or dread. But dread is, as I told you, is different. Now, you dread something or you dread doing something. I dread going to dentist because of, I don't know, because I might have a shot, maybe.
Yeah.
I dread, for example, I dread the thought of speaking in front of large silence. I dread the thought of speaking in front of. So let me write. I dread
Speaking in front of.
typing the thought of speaking in front of public, for example. Audience, so everything. And you can also use it as a noun. It's not only a verb. For example, you can say, oh, there is a sense of dread in a room because, you know, because of storm. So there is a sense of dread here. Here, dread is now in the room because of storm, because of, I don't know, because of some noises, for example. And I woke up with a feeling of dread about my exam. So I woke up with a feeling of dread about my exam. So this way you can use it.
I wake up with.
With, of course.
I wake up with a feeling.
Of course, of dread about my
dread.
exam. Of course.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, the last.
I dread the smell. I dread the smell. In a dentist. In a dental.
Of course. So you dread, of course. So you dread, yeah, going to dentist because of that smell. So you dread going, yeah, because of that smell.
I dread to go to dentist because
No,
of
I
the
dread
smell.
going. I dread
Go
going.
in, yeah.
Yeah, because of that specific smell. Yeah.
Because of the smell. Or I dread I dread the thought of using the I dread using the phone while I am driving.
Yeah. Again.
I dread I dread the feeling when I saw someone use phone while they are driving. I sometimes I go to
You dread, or you get a sense of dread. So this way, if you want to say when, if you want to use, you need to use dread as a noun. Because you dread, for example, someone using phone when driving. You
Yes.
dread someone, okay? Or for example, you dread seeing someone. You dread seeing someone using phone when driving. So this one. Or you can say, oh, I get a sense of dread when someone uses phone or talk on phone when driving. So this way.
I dread seeing someone using phone while they are driving.
Yeah, I dread seeing someone using phone or for example, talking on the phone when driving, of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Improve the touch of speaking and listening and recap. Feel the feeling of taking and listening. Listening. Okay. I dread loneliness. I dread loneliness
Of course, I
when
dread loneliness, of course, because, you know, it's like uh, when you say I dread loneliness, actually you think about the result.
yeah,
So because of something normally we say I dread. So when you say using phone, I know that because you're thinking about car accidents. So
I dread loneliness when I want have my parents beside me.
when I don't, yeah.
When I don't
Because I
have
don't, because of
parents,
course, because I don't have my parents with me, of course, you can say. I dread,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Okay. And the last one, supplement. Supplement.
Supplements, of course. So you can use it as just like supplement as a noun.
Uh,
Just, you know, supplement can also use as a verb. So it's not only noun. Let me say this. So just make a sentence using supplement as a noun, then I will give you some alternatives.
yeah. To in order to clean my body inside, I use supplement every day.
So you mean you take
I take
supplements to
I take
improve your health. To
yeah.
improve your health, of course. This one is better. So it's like your sentence is understandable, but it's better to change it. You mean that you take, for example, vitamins, minerals, supplements to improve your health, physical health. So this one is better. For example, when taking an English course, I don't know, it's better to have supplement to practice more, to, for example, for extra exercises like this. So supplement can be like vitamins, okay? Something that added, for example, oh, this book comes with supplement that includes extra exercises. It means I have another source to do to practice more. This is about noun. Now I want to use it as a verb. Again means to add something. For example, my friend works part-time to supplement his income, to add his income. So this one is a verb. Let me erase. My friend works part-time to supplement his income. For example, I try to supplement my diet with fresh fruit and vegetables. From this one is good. So from my garden, for example. So to supplement means to add something. It can be used as a noun or as a verb.
Yes.
Okay.
Supplement is income. 2. Does in supplement is a verb? Supplement is a noun? Yes. Okay.
Well, you want to make sentence or no? It's okay. Okay.
I try to make another sentence, but
Of course.
I cannot make up.
Just try to add it. For example, I try to supplement fresh vegetables to my food, to my kids' food, dishes. Okay? In order to have a healthy diet. So this is noun. Or I take supplements. For example, when I buy a book for learning English, I would prefer to have a supplement to practice and to do more exercises. So this way, that is just, adding something to add something.
Yes.
Okay. Well, okay. So we have a widow. What are the people in the poster, and can you guess what they're about to do? So okay. Let's watch first, then we'll talk about it. One moment.
We live in an age.
And just let me show you something before. Okay, here. Okay, we have a widow. According to the widow, what are the 4 important things that people should really spend their leisure time on? Which one is your most and least favorite? Between reading and meditation, which one is better to gain knowledge? Why? Do you think the widow is actually biased against media entertainment? So let's see. Let's watch.
We live in an age where food, which used to take us hours to obtain, can be delivered to your doorstep in under 30 minutes. Never in the history of mankind have we had this much free time on our hands until now. Yet it's sad to say, but the majority of us waste it. We turn on our TV or our gaming console, we medicate ourselves with weed, alcohol, drugs, and pornography just to burn time. What a complete waste. What should you really be doing with all of this free time? Well, if you're even the slightest bit serious about becoming a winner in the game of life, here are the 4 most important things you need to start spending your time on. Number 1 is exercise. Now this first task is crucial. With so much free time on our hands, we need to have the energy to be active during this time. A few centuries ago, we used to move around and lift things. Almost all of our jobs required us to work out our bodies, whether it be tending to the farms or creating tools in the workshop. But now most of us work behind computer screens and registers. We aren't getting the right amount of exercise that our body needs to function properly. It's actually been proven by studies that people who work out have more energy throughout the day. If you don't have energy, you're going to spend the majority of your free time on effortless things like Netflix and gaming. A simple workout program like Starting Strength is enough for you to get started on improving your fitness and gaining more energy throughout the day. Number 2 is reading. I know, you've probably heard this advice 100 times over, but hear me out. The stuff that you're learning in school is outdated. The large majority of information you're learning over there will not be used once you graduate. This means that the vast majority of people don't know what in the world they're doing. Real life knowledge like managing finances, social skills, dating, diet, and fitness are basically non-existent among the population. And in my opinion, this is actually a very good thing for you. This means that you can easily climb to the top because, well, your competition kind of sucks. A famous entrepreneur once said that you can become an expert in any field by reading just 3 books on the subject. By simply reading 3 books, you'll know more about any subject than 99% of the people out there. Look, if you want to succeed at the game of life, you have to read the instructions manual. Focus your reading on self-development books as they provide practical knowledge that can be applied in real life. Number 3 is meditation. Meditation is one of those things that have been proven 100 times over to be extremely beneficial, yet nobody does it. Why? Well, it's probably because on the surface, it's one of the most boring tasks out there. You sit down and you do nothing, right? Well, there's a lot more to it. When you meditate, you're actually training your brain. You learn how to control what thoughts to focus on and which thoughts to ignore. This one skill is crucial to becoming a happier person. You'll also have a lot more mental energy throughout the day. It's so important, actually, that if you were to ask me which one habit could change your life, I'd instantly respond with meditation. Meditating for just 10 minutes a day is more than enough to start reaping the benefits. Number 4 is a hobby/passion. It's my strong belief that everyone has a passion that triggers the inner child in them. It's something that brings out a sort of excitement in you. Instead of dreading the time spent on it, you kind of get lost in the exploration. The reason I listed this as the last task is because the other 3 supplement your ability to work on your hobby or your passion. Reading gives you the knowledge to grow in your hobby, meditation gives you the headspace for creativity, and exercise ultimately gives your body the energy to focus on this hobby even after a long days of work. This hobby, whether it be dance, art, writing, creating your own Make-A-Wish Foundation, whatever it is your source of fulfillment. Without it, you will not feel whole. You will feel as if there's something missing in your life. And it's my strong belief that if you work on your hobby long enough and hone your craft, it can eventually be a source of income. Once you reach this stage, your life will transform from one that you dread excites you. And that's it, guys. These 4 tasks, in my opinion, are the 4 most important things you should focus on in your free time. If you want a more detailed breakdown of any of these, check out my channel, Improvement Pill, for more in-depth videos.
Okay, well, let's see. So what do you think? Which one, first of all, what are the 4 according to the video? So let me share the board again to see the questions. Okay. So what are the 4 important things that people should really spend their leisure time on?
The 4 important things is exercise, reading, meditation, and passion. And the most and least favorite. Which one is your most? Yeah, the most favorite. The most. I like exercise the most.
Yeah, very good. And
the less
and meditation, which one is better to gain knowledge? Why? To gain knowledge. Maybe both together.
The less is the next. Both. Yeah, both together.
Of course, reading is a perfect way to gain knowledge, because when it comes not to, knowledge, of course, reading. But both of them, so to have a healthy mind, knowledgeable, so to be cultured. And do you think this video is biased to gain media, entertainment? It was fun.
Against. Yeah, no. I think everyone, most of people will like this video. They like it. They agree with the content.
Of course.
Of this video.
Of course.
But now media entertainment is affecting our life. But it's not good, as good as 4 things.
Of course.
Those things, they will agree. They, although they use media entertainment, they fight for important things, always right.
Of course. For the fight for important things. Yeah, it's like, this media, of course, has a really important role in our, especially modern life. But it's like, yes, I think as we just watched, Like it's just time consuming. It's like it's wasting time. And we actually have no idea. We're just surfing, watching, doing. So I think yes, we have better things like, these 4 things that I just mentioned in video that we can do. Well,
And from from today and on, I will practice this.
yeah, of course.
All things I will do it a day.
Yeah, of course. So yesterday I was talking to one of my students. We were like, yeah, we're talking actually about I don't know, just being organized and having good diet, healthy lifestyle. And I was like, in the morning, everything is perfect. I wake up, I drink my coffee, do exercise, and I'm like, today is different. So and when actually I don't know when it's night or evening, I'm like, oh, I'm starving, I'm dying, I need to eat something, I need to sleep. And I can't do anything. Like, the morning is really good. Every day I have a lot of brilliant plans. So today is really different. And after my classes, so when it's night and I'm like, okay, let's read. No way, just watch something and eat something. It's really difficult.
Yeah,
It's really
yeah.
hard. Yeah.
Can you tell me more about the passion?
Yeah, of
Can you
course.
explain me more about the passion
Of course.
in this?
Passion. When
Yeah,
you
in the
have,
video.
of course, interest. So you know that we have a child inside our character personality, and this kid is really passionate about everything. So when you are really enthusiastic about learning, about doing something, it means you are passionate. When you have interest, when you think about, for example, your goals, your aim, that is you're passionate and you have passion. And that is really important. So, for example, according to this video, we have important things. Yeah, meditation is really good. Yeah, of course, reading is really good. Doing exercise is really good. But at the same time, having passion, it means I want to do something. I have passion for example, learning piano. So this is my passion, so I try it. So when you have no passion, you are not passionate. I don't know what to do. Let's watch something. But when I have, just try to find time to do it. For example, I have passion for reading. I'm passionate about reading. So whenever I have spare time, like, I have time, I read. I try to create time to read. That is the meaning of passion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In
What do you have passion
everything
for?
we have to
What do you
put
have
my
passion for?
passion.
What do you have
Um,
passion for?
I don't have a passion in reading.
So just, yeah. No, I have passion for something, or
Oh,
I am passionate. For example, you're passionate about learning. About learning. Because of this, you study, you try to learn, so you are passionate. It means you're interested in.
passionate.
Yeah, passionate is adjective, passion is noun.
I'm passionate
About,
about, yeah,
about,
about reading. Yeah, about
yeah,
learning. About
about
reading.
learning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
Time's up. Yeah.
Please, okay, just let me show you these questions to have them one by one, then you can watch. So this one and this one.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. I
And
will
this
practice
one,
speaking.
of
Okay, maybe
course.
free time wisely.
Wisely, of course. Well, and done. Okay. Well, okay. So, yeah, of course, time's up. And unfortunately, we need to go. Just thank you. And
Yeah,
have a
thank
great
you.
day, wonderful day, and see you tomorrow. Goodbye.
Yeah, you too. Goodbye. Thank you.
Welcome. Bye-bye.